I'm Roland Atkinson. I retired from this school at W.O. Inman, and I taught the sixth grade. Mr. Chilcutt was the principal, and then Mr. Mansfield and Mr. Hardy. In 1940, I started the school with the Parish Special School District, and I was in the first grade in the all-black school, the Henry County Training School. Then in 1948, I graduated from the 8th grade in all-black school under Professor Jarrett. And then we moved to Central High School, and there I graduated in 1952. And then I went away to college, came back. Mr. Inman, who was the superintendent of the school when I was in there, and my mentor hired me to teach in the Parish Special School District. I began teaching in Paris at Henry County Training School, which is an all-black school located on Church Street. We integrated the schools in the 60s, and then we were transferred from Henry County Training School to Atkinson Porter School, which is over there on Walnut Street at Atkinson Porter. Part of it is still intact, but the original buildings at Henry County Training School on Church Street and on Walnut Street is no longer, just the gymnasium. Henry County Training School in Atkinson Porter. Then I was moved. Miss Gardner and I were the first black teachers who integrated the Parish Special School District at Atkinson Porter on Walnut Street. Miss Mary Will taught the first grade, and I taught the sixth grade. Mr. DeBruce was the principal there, and later on Mr. Chilcutt became the principal, and we moved over to Ray School, to Inman School, and we had a wonderful time. We had great teachers. Charles Mansfield, Mr. Inman, Mr. Joseph Harden were my mentors in the Parish Special School District. Mr. Inman, in which the school building was named in his honor, was my mentor, a good old Christian man. Mm-hmm. I remember Mr. Inman, he knew that I loved to play music, and the men of the First Methodist Church, where Mr. Inman was a member of, gave us the first hymn books that we sang. And he always told me, there's gold in them thou hills. He saw something in me that I did not realize, but I love the man, and he is one of my mentors, and I'm so proud to be here this morning, to be in a building named in his honor. I love Paris and Henry County. There's none like it. Home of the world's biggest fish fry and some of the finest people anywhere you want to find this side of the Mason-Dixon line. We praise God from whom all blessings flow. We live in a country, and we're proud of our country and our leaders of our country. No man is an island. Mr. Inman told me that, and he gave me that song, and I play it now. No man is an island, no man stands alone. Each man is my brother, and each man is my own. So we need one another as we go along. Treat each man as my brother, and each man as my friend. Yes, integration of the schools, we played an important part in how smoothly it went, and all the people working together and became one, the Parish Special School District, rather than schools here, there, and yonder. And we became one, and I'm thankful today to see it manifested in our boys and girls and in some of the kids, some of you people that I taught. And it brings great joy, and I appreciate it, and I'm humble, and I thank you for asking me to give some reflections on this, because I think it's history and it should be known, yes, that we are making stride, and I'm proud to know that my grandkids are going to school here at Inman. And they love the school, they love the teachers, and we support the system. And we certainly hope we'll pass it on down for their generation to generation, and your all's generation. Thank you.